I check the YouTube Studio app and I see that I have like a bunch of comments saying, hey, I'm from BBASMR's latest video, you were mentioned in it. And I was literally bouncing off of the walls. My mouth was gaping open, trying to utter a sound that would properly encapsulate the emotions running through my body. Because I was like, there's no way BBASMR is an ASMR icon. Like, I religiously watch your videos every night. How is this possible? And then I watch BBASMR's latest video, and oh my god, I am pretty sure I passed away. This is ASMR in the afterlife. It was a big moment for me. So everyone say thank you to BBASMR for motivating me and inspiring me to make another manga video, because I know that I haven't done one in a while. There are several reasons for that. First off, I am broke, so I have not been able to buy all of the manga that I would like to buy. But second of all, I'm just kind of like, I'm in like a manga slump at the moment. I don't want to collect any new series because I need to like actually start reading some of the manga that I have. But I'm not motivated to read the manga that I have because I'm reading other stuff right now, and university is kicking my butt. So just a lot of things. And I'm a little bit insecure about the fact that I can't remember what manga volumes I have shown in other videos. And I don't want to like have a bunch of repeats, but you know what? I know that the manga videos are super well received and you guys love them, clearly. So here's another one for you. This video is 100% dedicated to BBASMR. If there are repeats, I do apologize, but I'm pretty sure that most of the ones that I have not shown up in previous videos, or if they have, they were like very briefly talked about. So without further ado, let's get started. I know that I was complaining in multiple videos about the fact that I could not find Volume 2 of Banana Fish anywhere, but I did. Even though I had to pay like $10 extra than like the retail price, which is $10. I had to pay like $20 to get my hands on Volume 2. And now it's back in stock, so oops. But now what I'm on the prowl for is Banana Fish Volume 6, which on Amazon is retailing for like $500. I know it's crazy, but like that's just how it works. Banana Fish, I guess it's just like so popular that restocking it has become quite an issue because they take months and months to restock. Half of the series is completely out of stock on Book Depository, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, anywhere that you check. It's just not there. But I have up to Volume 5, Banana Fish. I do think that you can still read Banana Fish online on the Viz Media app because that's the publisher. But I like physical copies of things. I don't normally pay attention to anything that I like read online. It's just like not. It's so hard for me to do that. My phone is a place for like mindless entertainment, and reading is definitely not mindless. So it doesn't mesh well with me, but that's okay. If I have to wait months and months to get the entire collection of Banana Fish, I will. I love the art style, and even though I haven't even seen the anime, I know that I'm going to love the story. So this has a glossy cover. Do y'all like glossy covers or matte covers better? I like matte covers. Something about them is just a lot more scratchable. But even non like ASMR wise, I just like matte covers. They feel better in my hand. this is volume 8. It's got like an orange, I'm putting it up to the light, like an orangey gold color scheme going on. My favorite volume of Village and the Beast is the one that's purple, which I think is volume 4. Don't remember. This is a matte cover. Doesn't the scratching just sound a lot better? Here, let me do a little sound test real quick. So that's what the scratch tapping sounds like on the matte cover. And that's what the scratch tapping sounds like on the glossy cover. I feel like you get a lot more tap with this one, and like a nice mixture of scratch and tap with this one. So that's just my preference, but y'all can let me know. She is slaying, by the way. Look at her. BBASMR made a really good point in that video that she mentioned me in. She was like asking ASM artists to make more manga videos because they are pretty hard to find. I prefer the manga videos where they actually like tap on the books, but there is a lot of content out there where they just kind of talk about them, maybe like run their fingers over it and like hold them, but not really like tapping on them and gripping on them, which is fine, totally fine. But my preference is fast and aggressive. It always has been. That's why I gravitate so much to BBASMR's content, as well as Ziggy ASMR. GBASMR does do some really hands-on stuff with the books, but BBASMR is where it's at, y'all. This is Classmates Volume 4. I haven't read it, so I don't know if this is like a complete side story, or maybe these are like side characters that have shown up in the series, but like weren't really talked about until Volume 4. And I think there is a Volume 5 coming out, but I can't be sure. Feel free to fact check me if I get anything wrong. I'm definitely not a manga guru. The last 3 volumes have like a seasonal thing going on. Like the first one is winter, I think, and then there's spring and summer, if I'm not mistaken. This doesn't have a season. It's just like flowers. And then I've got Rented Girlfriend. Still haven't read it. Probably won't read this one for a while until I get to at least Volume 9. I don't know what's going on here, but something is happening. It says Enter Player 3. I don't like to read the blurbs on the backs of volumes that are anything except the first one because they spoil. So I won't read it to you in case that really matters. I don't want to have you like skip through this video. But yeah, I always have the opportunity to get the rest of the series until like Volume 9 when I go to Barnes & Noble, but they have those stores arranged so strategically that I never end up leaving with what I go in there for. example, or on High School Host Club. Love the series. Love it. Literally attached, but the art in the manga is just, no. I'm sorry, I can't. It's the same reason why I haven't watched Nana. Which, by the way, the volumes for that are super hard to get your hands on. Because TikTok is in love with Nana right now. But like now that my friend has told me like, oh, this show is like a great representation of how I feel about you. Well, now I wanna watch it. I would prefer to read it first. But sometimes, you know, you can't have everything. So I'll watch it, it's okay. I don't like that I'm the type of person that gets like distracted watching the show and stuff. I need it to be a background show. I just finished watching New Girl, actually. All 7 seasons. But I like treated it like a background show, so I didn't have to constantly put my eyeballs on the screen. And that's kind of what I'm looking for in my next show. And unless the dub is like super, super good, anime is just not made for that. You can't do anything else while watching anime and dub. And if you are the type of person that like does other things or like, I don't know, does homework while watching anime, I respect you, because I would get so frustrated with like not knowing what is going on. This is Heaven's Design Team Volume 6. I'm pretty sure that this has made an appearance in a previous video of mine, but I don't care, because I will advocate for Heaven's Design Team until I die. It's just so, yes, it is so slay. Like, look at this, and then look at the characters. They're all slaying. Everyone is slaying. Look at this slaying. This man slaying. Whoever this is, slaying. The concept is cool. Like, it's just about people, like, making things. And I love media that kind of has, like, a different perspective on what we consider to be normal. On the back it says, does for zoology what cells at work does for human biology. And I liked Cells at Work. I watched the anime for that one. Even my dad liked Cells at Work. And I already have friends telling me that Heaven's Design Team is like such a good anime and that I need to get on it like right now. I will, with time. Just give me a second. This is, I don't know how to pronounce this, and I'm so sorry, I'm going to sound stupid, but I think it's Bungo. It might be Bungo. Don't kill me, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say Bungo. Bungo Stray Dogs, Volume 4. This is a little tricky to get my hands on, but I did it. I always do. I have Volume 3 somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. But yeah. Volume 3 of Bungo Stray Dogs. Volume 4. Bungo Stray Dogs. novel was marketed for older teens, and I get to a certain part of it and I'm like, no, there needs to, first of all, there was no parental advisory, so put that on there. Second of all, just put 18 plus, like, or at least put like an age group, you know, don't say just older teen and leave it at that. The light novel was kind of bad also, so fix that, I guess. I'm kidding. I'm trying to get like a good scratching sound. Let me see if I can. Oh, there you go. Heavenly. Okay. Oh, let me show you the bookmark that I got from my manga, because I have a bookmark for like almost every genre that I own. But I didn't have one for manga, and I didn't want to have to like use a bookmark for another genre, because what if I start reading that genre, you know? So I got this at Half-Price Books. It was the last bookmark that I liked that I hadn't purchased yet. They had others like these, but I wasn't vibing with them. I have like this. This is for like nonfiction / school reads. I have one that has the painting, the screen on it that I use for horror, obviously. I have one that has fairies on it that I use for fantasy. You get it. So yeah, that is my manga bookmark. Okay, let's move on. This looks so cute, y'all. I love whatever is going on here. Do I know what's going on here? No, because I haven't read it, but this is volume 2 of Seaside Stranger. The art. Oh, glorious, beautiful, fantastic. I'm holding it up to the light, by the way. I'm not like evading you or anything. It's just, it looks, the art is so cute. I am so obsessed. I'm obsessed. Look at that. On TikTok, I saw somebody talking about this, and they said that it was like one of their favorites, like easily one of their favorite series. And it only has 2 volumes, so that says a lot. I can't wait until volume 3. I need to do some more research as to how long the series is intended to be. The publisher is 7 Seas Entertainment, and they have a lot of good books. Like, for example, this one. Perfect segue. The 2 Lions. I have been wanting to get my hands on this for a long time. 7 Seas Entertainment, marketed for older teens. I mean, not older teens, just teens. It says 13 plus. It's a thickie. And I just liked the cover. They really hit. Oh wait, I'm looking at all of these other ones that are from 7 Seas Entertainment. They just like, their covers are so good. They're so elite. Look at that. Tell me you wouldn't buy that if you saw it at Barnes & Noble. Which, it was exactly what happened with me. I had seen this on Amazon for a while, and like before it came out, several months before it came out, I was thinking of pre-ordering it, but I never did. And then this was released on Amazon, and it quickly sold out. And they had that like notification that says like, we don't know if or when this item will be back in stock. And I was like, no. But I saw it at Barnes & Noble. Did you guys know that Barnes & Noble is like at risk of being put out of business by Amazon? Because sells their books for cheaper prices than Barnes & Noble. But basically what they're intending to do is put all other retailers out of business so that they can control the price of the books once Amazon is the only retailer. And we can do nothing about it because, like, Barnes & Noble's out of business, you know? So that's why I always buy my stuff from Barnes & Noble if I can. Just, there's not that many local bookstores where I live, other than, like, half-price books, but that's, like, a chain. And Barnes & Noble is where you can find a wide variety of stuff that is, like, new. And that matters to a lot of people. It definitely matters to me. I want my Barnes & Nobles to continue to be accessible for years to come. Also, the experience of going to a bookstore is unmatched. Amazon bookstores don't have the same vibe. It's too, I don't know, millennial. That's not the right word. Whatever. This is Blue Period, Blue Period, Blue Period. Blue Period, Blue Period, Blue Period. Volume 5. I love the academia vibes with this one. We've got a matte / glossy cover. Really cool back cover. Academia to me is everything. A beautiful exploration of the self. I love the main character. I was introduced to Blue Period when I saw it at the Barnes & Noble shelves, and I just decided to read it while I was at the store. I did not take it home with me for the first couple months. I read the first 3 volumes, and then I was like, you know what, I love this too much to not own it. So I will be collecting every single volume as it comes out. I even have, like, reminders on my phone, like, Blue Period Volume 6 comes out, like, this day. I don't want to risk any volume being sold out for months and months like Banana Fish. That sounds awful. There is already an anime on Netflix. They put that out so fast. And it looks great, but I haven't watched it. This is The Carp on the Chopping Block Jumps Twice, which is a peculiar title, but I kind of like it. Love the vibe that's going on here. Again, 7 Seas Entertainment. They never miss. They never miss. This says gasping for air, reaching for each other, reaching for each other. And it has the mature label on it and a parental advisory. So, minors, stay away. Okay, but I am conflicted. I don't know what's going on here. It says, from the Eisner-nominated creator of After School Nightmare comes the sequel for The Cornered Mouse Dreams of Cheese. So is this a sequel? And if so, why doesn't it have, like, the number 2 on it? That is disrespectful. It just, but also, like, the blurb on the back doesn't make it seem like it is the sequel to anything. Because they're just, like, embarking on their journey of love, you know? Like, why would they say that to me? I have to do more research. When I bought this, the lady at the register was like, oh my god, I love this one. So, it gave me high hopes. I really hope this is not a sequel. I don't want to have to hunt it down. I don't deserve that. really similar to this. But I guess they're trying to convey that like refreshing summer vibe. So they've got Starbucks cups. Look at that. That's crazy. I just noticed that actually. That's definitely supposed to be Starbucks. So, got this one. Also, side note, I really want to own Wodakoi. That's been on my TBR for a while. Not my TBR. My D, because it'd be like DBB to be bought list. Because even though I've read like all of the volumes, it's just such an experience reading it. And they're coming out with a Barnes & Noble exclusive cover for the last volume, volume 6. With Narumi and Hirotaka like dressed in white or something. I kind of want it. My poor wallet. My poor wallet. My poor bank account. Anyway, this is Bungo Stray Dogs Volume 3. Won't spend too much time on this one because you already know, but doesn't that cover look sick? I love it. Stray Dogs. The title is also really cool, like Bungo Stray Dogs. I love it. Okay, last one. Matte cover, beautiful matte cover. I love the colors going on here. This like blue sky blends into their uniforms almost. This man looks bewildered. He is shocked. This is volume 3 of I Cannot Reach You by Mika. There's no last name, it's just Mika. Or maybe it is the last name. I don't know. Again, he looks absolutely flabbergasted. Something is going on here. Why does he look like afraid? I don't know. I remember this being about two childhood friends who kind of like drifted apart from each other and never finding their way back to each other. It looks so cute. I don't want to like flip through it in case it spoils it for you, but it looks adorable. From Yen Press. Okay. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you've enjoyed. That you got some nice little tingles. I will definitely keep better track of the manga that I buy from now on. And hopefully I'll have a new manga video for you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate it. You guys mean so much to me, seriously. I love all of you. You make me so happy. Your comments make me so happy. I never thought that I'd be so fortunate. So, a special thanks to BBASMR once again. Yes, I am fangirling. Remember to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Listen to some good music. There's been some like really cool releases lately.